So you are looking for affordable housing and you don't want to drive out in the middle of nowhere. Look, everybody loves Verrado and Buckeye and Eastmark and Mesa. There's some real popular things going on in Maricopa and Santan Valley, but those are all super, super far. What if you want to be smack dab in the middle, kind of infill in the Phoenix area and close to all the new companies that are coming right at the Interstate 10 south part as it cruises right on through Phoenix? Well, don't go anywhere because I'm going to talk about a community called Alomar in Avondale, Arizona. So let's zoom out a little bit and take a look at where Avondale is. Look, if I go back 20 years, 30 years ago, the only thing that was in this area was two things: farm and NASCAR. Yeah, let me tell you, NASCAR was like you were driving out in the middle of nowhere, and it was miles long to get into the stands. And the party still resonates with the brand new NASCAR stadium. They've made improvements a long time ago, but now the housing, we need so much housing in the greater Phoenix area. Let me tell you, we have more than 1 million people that are going to be moving here over the next 10 years. Where are they going to live? Yeah, we've seen a lot of rentals pop up, but we need people that want to own homes. No, we don't need people. We need homes because people want to own homes. How's that? Now, again, some of these master plan communities that you have heard of, there's so many amazing things about it. And that's what draws people to these very remote areas that aren't now too remote. But let's talk a little bit about what Alomar has to offer and where is it. So we said right off of Interstate 10, you're just going to go a couple of miles south. Now, the first thing I want to say is Interstate 10 is a monster for traffic. I know if you're coming from somewhere crazier like Los Angeles or Seattle, the 405, or even in New York and stuff. No, we're not there yet. But for those of us who have been really excited that we have a great freeway system, we're starting to buckle at the edges. So we are seeing a lot of increased traffic on certain freeways. And again, one of them is Interstate 10. If your commute is into downtown Phoenix, this is the freeway, this is the traffic you're going to get every single morning. And although it might only be 15 to 18 miles away from downtown Phoenix, as the builders say, I love their marketing stuff. It's going to be probably about 45 minutes if you're working in the downtown Phoenix area, maybe 35 minutes, depending on the time you leave. And if you can avoid Interstate 10, and just head north on one of the roads and then head out a little bit more east. That's one of the great things about Phoenix is all our surface streets are north, south, east, west. So if you can avoid Interstate 10, great. And then you also on the way home. So let's talk about what Alomar has to offer. It's super awesome to see how they took this desert area and they've made it what they call contemporary agrarian living. Let me tell you, I had to look that up. What does that mean? It means kind of a combination of the agriculture and housing. And that really is truly what you see. As you're driving out literally to Alomar from any direction north, you're going to be coming either from the north, the east, or the west. Because what's south of you is breathtaking. It's the Sierra Estrella mountain range. So if you are an outdoor lover like I am, know that it's close proximity. And for those of you who have side-by-sides, there's a lot of places out here you can go cruising around. There's also golf. There's also the wetlands if you're into bird watching. Lots of great bird watching. And did I mention NASCAR? Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Being out there is just absolutely amazing. And you know what? Driving through the community, I really felt like I had a lot of space. Like I didn't feel crowded in like some of the other areas. Like Eastmark has really small lots and all the homes are kind of on each other. Now, Verrado, I like that little charm that they've kind of created. This is kind of the middle place, if you would. And the fact that the builders coupled with the city of Avondale and they manage this master plan park, or whatever you want to call it. It's nice, and you know that it's always going to be maintained and available for all the residents as they continue to grow. When they are complete, there will be a total of 4,000 homes in this community. There is already one school on site. That is the Lakin Preparatory Academy, and that's all the way K through 12. And as this area continues to build residents, we're going to see a lot more going out there. There is also a fire station, and I know this sounds like, yeah, big deal. They should have a fire station. I know, but let me tell you, when you're shopping for homeowners insurance and the nearest fire station is in a different city, it's so weird how they do insurances. That was such bad English. You get my point. There's some ins and outs. You have to give us a call. It's not as black and white. And let me tell you, relocation is not the same as just a realtor opening a door, or worse, going into a builder's office without representation. Because I'm going to give you the skinny, the real information. They're telling you all the beautiful marketing stuff. Like, for instance, did they tell you that there is a 0.25% of the sales price that goes to the buyer that is a community enhancement fee? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I finally figured out how to say that. So on a $400,000 home, that is $1,000 extra for every single buyer that comes in. There's little tiny things that they just kind of maybe forget to tell you. So you're going to want to make sure you include us. Again, that fire station thing though is, and it is important. So that's exciting. There will be a shopping center that will be opening up right at the main exit, which is going to be Broadway and Avondale Road. Right now, it's still dirt. They've been building out there for a couple years already. In fact, some of the builders are already in their fourth phase. If you haven't heard the term get in early is a good thing, because prices only go up with builders. Well, for the most part. So let's get back to, again, what is going on in this community. There are parks everywhere, all kinds of little parks. And I mentioned there is that 2-acre park that includes a lake, lighted soccer fields, and also multi-fields. There's an amphitheater. There is also a community center with that amazing community pool with the mountains in the background. It really, truly is amazing. There is also all different types of play structures throughout the community, and they have this public art program. So it's kind of neat. They're trying to create like a new vibe and kind of make it fun to live in this master plan community. I really like a lot of the things that they did have here. The one thing I've noticed though, and this is just something to be careful about, there are different builders, and I'll get to that list, that have different size lots in this community. You want to be very aware of where all these power lines are in and around this community. I cannot stress this enough. There are definitely better builders. I shouldn't say better builders. There's better locations depending on the builder. You're just going to have to give me a call so I can show you around. Let's go through that list of builders, and I'm telling you, it's a long one. Are you ready? On your mark. Here we go. Brightland, Brookfield, Lennar, Shea Homes, William Ryan, David Weekley, Taylor Morrison, Capital West, and Woodside. I don't think I've ever seen so many builders in one particular community. There's a very, very large diversity in the type of housing in this community. There are some homes that, again, I feel like they're taking up the entire lot, so you feel like you're right on top of each other. I'm just saying, smaller lots, I know, make it a little bit more affordable, but I have to tell you, for personal enjoyment, quality of life, I really would suggest that you go and check out all the different builders. Well, I should say, try not to do this online, because when you shop by builder, you miss out a ton. You just got to give us a call, and then we'll have the conversation with you as to which builder might work best for you. And then we can show you what they have available and definitely help you when you come on out. But again, when you're trying to go on the internet, in fact, let me show this to you. I have to show this to you guys. All right. So I was looking up for you. I was looking up all the builders in the area. And when I saw, here's where I got my list. And then I saw this right here. See how it says new homes from 300s, visit the site? Here's the site it goes to, and look at new home sales starting at 504. So this is why I'm saying you got to give us a call, because what you see online isn't always what you get. And they don't update their website as often as they should. And that's why we have the up-to-date information. How? We go out there, my friends, and we get the skinny. We get the list of spec homes and all the special deals they are offering. That's the great thing right now. If you're worried about the 8% interest rates, and let me tell you, I have all the trolls that go on my videos and they make comments like, no, thanks, stop trying to convince us. I'm not trying to convince anyone to buy. These videos are for if you are thinking of buying, what's going on. All right. So I'm never trying to force anybody to buy. If you don't want to buy, you don't want to buy. Rent. Okay. Just saying. All right. Let's talk about one of my favorite builders that are in the Alomar, and they're all over the valley. And I just want to show you the value of this community. So David Weekley, outstanding builder, has been around for a very, very long time. They used to be called T.W. Lewis. They changed ownerships, and so they changed the name to David Weekley. So if you saw T.W. Lewis and what they've been building for the last 30 years, it's incredible. And I love David Weekley. Now, here's the little thing, little insight on them. Every single community, they change the name of the floor plan. So you can't really compare, or they make it extremely difficult for you guys. I have the inside. So here's what I wanted to share with you. So in one of those communities that I mentioned called Eastmark is actually closing out the David Weekley homes, and the floor plan that is, are you ready? And I'm cheating here. 3-bedroom plus a study, 2.5 bath, and a 3-car garage at 2,471 square feet. And then the similar one, okay. In Eastmark, it's between 755,000 up to 759. So right around there, 750 to 760. Okay. The same exact house, 3-bedroom plus a study, 2.5 bath, 3-car garage. It's a little bit smaller in square footage by 150 square feet. So 2321. Are you ready? Are you ready? The same house in this community, 507. Boom. That's $250,000 less, you guys. And this is a quality, beautiful, stunning, great design, great construction. In fact, let me show you around. Check out their model, and I'm even going to give you some inside on their insulation. Or nice size bathroom. I'm liking that, guys. Look at that shower head. And here's the laundry, which goes straight out to that room as well. Perfect for the master bedroom. You don't have to go too far. Are you guys a tub and shower person, or are you a shower only? I myself am not a bathtub girl. Oh, there we are again. Look at the size of this closet, and you could actually make it even more storage efficient. But this is very nice. Love all the big windows at the back. Not a bad room to walk into every day. Room, nice in the center of the home. I love that. And you don't have to walk through the garage. You don't have to walk from the garage through the laundry room. Great teen room, flex space, do whatever you want. It's so funny seeing cabinets down low, but that's obviously for the kids. My grandson would love this dinosaur theme. Oh, look at the size of that closet. That's really walkable. And it comes with a 4-car garage. So I do happen to know that these sliding glass doors are an upgrade. Together you can buy just this one, or you could buy just that one, or you could buy the whole set. The whole set together, last time I had a client buy this floor plan, it was about $25,000, just to give you an idea. There we go. Beautiful back patio. Good use of the space. This one has surround sound. Of course it does, because it's a model. Beautiful. Oh, look at this extended patio cover. I love it. So it's not just the depth of the house. It goes out a little bit past the house, provides some of that extra shade. Nice sized lots, by the way, at this community. Every community is different. Beautiful lap pool. Also, this is a deeper step. Lanai kind of a step. That one actually, it looks like it's a little bit deeper, maybe 12 inches underwater. Beautiful pergola, built-in barbecue. What a beautiful backyard. It's not ginormous, but you can do a lot of things in a yard this size. This is north-south facing. Right now we are, just to let you know, in the middle of the day, 1:30 p.m. The sun is directly above us. And you can see how the sun will continue to go that way in a north-facing backyard. So you have optimal use of your swimming pool for most of the year. Well, this is super cool to explain this. So this is what the older homes might look like. That's if you have insulated walls. Many of them are like this, to be honest with you, copper plumbing, etc. So this right here is not optimal for the heat today. This is what David Weekley offers. It is R23 high performance wall insulation. There's other builders that do the spray foam, but as you can see, they use a different material here. But they have 2x6 exterior walls. They also do OSB sheathing with the house wrap, and the PEX, flexible plastic plumbing, which will hold up better than the copper. So again, you can see modern technology, how these homes are becoming more efficient. All kinds of data and information for you. And here's a great one. Multi-year transferable warranty. Oh yeah, that's great for resale. And then when the kids, just kidding. I love the fact that they are building in this inland, as they called it, infill. That's the word, infill. And we're seeing a lot of this in Levine, Tolleson, and Avondale. And I'll tell you, so Levine is really, really super close to Central City, to South Phoenix. And if you look at the crime rate maps, you're going to see that that is kind of an area you want to just be very careful about buying in that area, because you're close to an older part that has been troubled for a while. Then if you go a little bit west, that's Tolleson. There's been a lot of dairy farms. So one of the things I find in Tolleson, and again, it depends on where you buy, and this is why you got to give us a call. You don't want to be too close to where the dairies either are or were. Because let me tell you, on a breezy day, it's not pleasant. So again, the builders do not tell you this stuff. This is why you have to give us a call. And then you go a little bit west, Avondale, There's definitely some older, not pretty parts, but I think you're going to get that in every single city. Really, you are. I mean, even Scottsdale, let me tell you, people are like, oh, it's a Scottsdale address. And then they go to the house and they're like, this is Scottsdale everywhere, guys. Every single city has good and bad. You just have to kind of navigate and you have to look at what is going to be coming in. The fact that they are going to be building a lot more commercial schools and things like that, this is going to really start to reset what the Avondale area will look like. Now, I'm not talking about in a short time frame. They've only been building out here for about 2 or 3 years, and this community will be about a 10-year build time, and it takes about 20 years to really get the feel or the aesthetics of a master plan community. So it's still a ways away. The closest grocery store is about 2 miles away. That's not bad at all. It's a Fry's. You're going to be seeing all the same people. And then you're going to go just about 6 to 8 miles and you're going to just pop on over the north side of 10 and you are going to have massive shopping. You're going to have movie theaters. You're going to have all your fast food. You're going to have shopping, dining. And then you also have freeway access. So that is going to be the 101. And that's going to bring you straight up north to, you're going to get through Goodyear, you're going to go through Litchfield Park, and then you're going to get to Westgate, where all the amazing everything entertainment is coming and already exists. Not to mention there's some outlets, and there's also the Desert Diamond Casino if you're thinking about that. It seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere right now, just because, again, it's agrarian area and it's definitely changing over. The thing you're never going to change is you're going to be close to these mountain views and they are stunning. So if you are okay with all those power lines, that's the biggest hurdle in my opinion for this community. If you're okay with that, why not save $250,000 on a home? And give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got you back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks, guys, and I cannot wait to hear from you soon, I hope. Bye.